Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. I'm Stacey Elaine, and you have just entered the Girl Boss Beauty community. We are fashion and beauty obsessed, but cognizant of the budgets and the bills. I make videos for the modern working woman, all topics, nothing is off limits. And today I am going to share with you a review over a bag that I feel was created with the modern working woman in mind. And it is my Fendi First. I have the Fendi First in medium, black, Napa leather, gold hardware. And I will let you guys know this is a review probably a year to a year and a half after I've purchased the bag. I have my receipt here. And it says I purchased this bag on September 6, 2021. And I purchased it with, the price was $3,490, like American dollars. And with 8.25% sales taxes here in Houston, my total was $3,777.93. Now, the price of the bag today, and I have my tablet here, the Fendi First medium black leather bag is $3,590. So it has increased by $100 since I purchased it. With all of the price increases that have been going on at other luxury houses, I think $100 since September 2021 when it first came out is not that bad actually. But they have now come out with so many more colors and leathers and fabrics. Like there is a Fendi First, I feel, for everyone at this point, but I'm just gonna let you know how I feel about this beauty. I do feel like it was totally created for modern women on the go who need versatility, who need space in a handbag, who like structure, but also fly individuality. You know, I just feel like it is a talking piece. I will say, like, when I carried the bag today, so this is my look of the day. She was cute. Totally giving First Lady vibes today, this good Sunday. But this bag, I carried it today, and like a lot of people are like, oh, I see you. Oh, I see the bag. Like the bag is a showstopper. Like she commands attention. Let me tell you that. So after a year, have I worn the bag a whole lot to justify $3,777.93? I would say no. So I wear this bag to church, and I wear the bag on date nights. I will say it is my boyfriend's favorite bag in my collection. He tells me that this is to him, this is like the best bag that I own. But I will say it's not a bag I reach for every day. It's not my everyday black bag. I don't think I bought it with that intention, so I can't say I'm surprised or let down by that in any way. This is my kind of, you know, I want to look nice, I want to look put together, and so I'll reach for this bag. I have carried the bag in the office. At my old job, I carried the bag a couple times, like when we had happy hours or special events or something like that, where I was a little more dressed up than I normally would be going into the office. Then I would carry this bag. But this was not like a normal bag. If you don't know anything about the Fendi First, it was displayed on the runway. They carried it down the runway for fall winter 21. So in the spring, they went down the runway with this bag, and I was enamored with it. And I called my sales associate, his name is Kevin, and I was just like, Kevin, yo, like, let me know when the bag comes out. And the bag came out, and they actually had one that they were shipping for me, and they shipped it, and me and my friend went and picked it up, and that's how I got the bag. So it wasn't really that difficult for me to get the one that I wanted in the beginning, because I think a lot of people just were like, is it good or not? Here in Houston, I think in New York, y'all jumped on it real fast. The ladies of New York knew from the beginning. I picked the bag up very early because I did not want to pay any more for the bag than it already was being charged. Like, I knew that there would only be price increases, and if you wait to buy the bag, you're just waiting on a price increase. That's what I say all the time. So I got the black. At the time when I bought this black bag, I only had maybe one other black bag. No, I had a work bag and a casual leather tote, like mini tote bag. And then this was the black bag that I added, like as a dressy black bag. So that's why I got it in black. I would say, do I regret getting it in black? No, but I do wish I had another color as well. So how the bag is that, as you can see, I have this shoulder strap attached to the bag. These straps have never come off. I have no issue with it. I'll show you. It falls on me like this. Oh, she's so cute. I tend to wear her like pushed back a lot like that. Of course, I don't put my arm down like this, but I tend to just put her behind me, and the straps are very secure like that. Why I say this bag was created for the modern working woman is because, yeah, it's a black shoulder bag. It's iconic. It has a very iconic shape. Nobody else is doing this this bar here. But then it is the quintessential day to night bag. This is how it looks for the day. It has a button here in the top, and you press this button. I will say the button doesn't always work for me. So if I have any like mini gripe about the bag, it would be that the button doesn't always work. And I have scratched the bag. I'll come closer so you can see. I don't know if you can see. I'll close it. The scratches, but there are scratches here where I have scratched this up trying to get the bag open. But you press it and it opens to this beautiful Zuka print. Fabulous. Like heart stops and skips a beat. The hardware is substantial. It is sturdy. It is like fabulous, fabulous. But what I love about the bag is it becomes a clutch when you take off the claw pieces there and you rotate. You just lift it up and you rotate that in and you rotate this in. I've never seen this on a bag. And now she's a full clutch. And now we clutching it. And when you hold her under your armpit and this little F sticks out, fabulous, fabulous. Why be basic when you could be fabulous? And the F is for fab, okay? That's how I feel. So this is how the bag looks. I will say a year and a half, the most annoying part, like I said, has been the button. But it's okay. I do have scratches at the top. Have I scratched the bag up? It has creased. It's creased in these little areas here. It is looking like I've worn it. I have worn the bag, you guys. Corner wear. I don't have any. Yeah, I have no corner wear. Every stitch is still perfect. So I can say I have creasing and scratches. Yeah, and that's fine with me. Like, to me, she looks really good and I still love her. She still makes my heart skip a beat. So I will show you, this is the medium size. I'm gonna pull out everything that I have in this bag so you can see what fits. I have my Louis Vuitton Toiletry 15. It is full to capacity. Lipstick, mirror, hand sanitizer, masks, more lip products, floss, and more single sanitizers. So that's what I keep in there. I keep this because I don't want any of these products to waste or spill and then they get in my bag. So I keep it in this bag, and it's pretty stuff today. Like the zipper isn't even like straight. But anyway, that's what is in here. I have a full Fendi sunglass case with sunglasses inside. Another hand sanitizer. As y'all can see, I'm serious about hand sanitizing. I have a 4.2 ounce of Veda hand relief hand cream. So as you can see, it's not that tiny. It's like the size of most of the palm of my hand. I have a zip around card case from Coach that is completely stuffed. I have another card holder from Coach, stuffed. Have my 6 key ring holder from Louis Vuitton. My business card holder. My earbuds. Have a pen, a nail file, and some tissues. And also my cell phone was already in here, but I am filming on it today. So this is what the bag looks like. Empty. She's a very light kind of bag for her size. The heaviest part of the bag is the metal handle that you would naturally kind of hold most of the time if it's a clutch, or it would be here if it's under your arm and you might just touch this part anyway. But I will say, I think this is a light handbag. I think this is a very versatile handbag because of the different ways that you can hold it, and just because, as you can see, it holds a whole lot. So when they say day to night, I think of this bag. This is my quintessential day to night bag. This is why I think she is for the modern working woman who are having to do so much in the office, and then you might have a happy hour, you might have a client dinner, you might have to go to your child's school and let them know how fabulous you are. Whatever you got to do after work, she can go. Okay, if you're meeting the girls, she can go for brunch, she can go for lunch. Love this bag. I love her. I have no regrets on purchasing her. I don't know if I'll buy another just because she's expensive. And I bought her, you know, money was good. You know, we were doing the things. I had excess cash flow, and I just treated myself for a deal that I got done at my last company, and I awarded myself with this bag. I don't typically spend over $3,000 for a bag, and for me, I don't even like to spend over $1,500 to $2,000 on a bag. Let me just be honest. So for me to stretch myself and buy this bag was a big deal, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I love having this bag. I wish someone would buy me another one. I honestly do. But I would say if I got another one, it would be in the small size. I feel like this one carries so much that the small still fits a lot and would maybe save me a couple coins. So that is my thought on the Fendi first. I think she is made for us, the modern working woman. If you have the coin, if someone wants to treat you, I say stretch yourself if you can and get the bag. I love having this bag in my collection. And I would say if I ever needed to sell her, baby, the resale prices are still right there. If you keep the bag in really great condition, the resale prices are like 3 G's. Like they only giving you the $5.90 off, maybe. So I just say I think it is holding its value in this short term that I've owned her. If you have the Fendi first, let me know your thoughts on her, how you style her. You see how I styled her today. Absolutely love the bag. I don't have any regrets on getting it, and I think she is quintessential modern working woman. So I hope you all are blessed to be a blessing. I will see you guys next week in the next video. And I'm trying to be so much better in doing bag reviews. I am backed up for years. So if you love bag reviews, girl, just subscribe. You'll love the vibe because I have way more coming. Bye, guys.